It's the new year, so no doubt many of you will be thinking about how to lose some excess weight ahead of the summer cycling season.
The good news is though that you are in the right sport if you want to lose weight. Cycling is a fantastic way to shed pounds, kilos, even stone. So here are our tips on how you can get lean in 2017. Becoming a cycling machine. Living your dream.
No, just let's get on with the video.
Eating mainly green.
Just stop it now.
Clementine.
Happily, the first bit of this video is all about eating, which is fun. Now, New Year's resolutions and diet regimes are all well and good, but what they actually do is restrict your calorie intake, and that can actually result in binge eating, which can end up undoing all the good that you've done in the first place.
Yeah, and one of the worst times you can actually restrict calories is whilst riding your bike. Now, you might not think that you need to consume anything if you're only out for an hour or 90 minutes, but any longer than that, and you really should think about eating something whilst riding, because otherwise, when you get home, you may end up feeling like you could eat a proverbial horse. And that's not good, because you could end up consuming more calories than you just burnt out on your ride.
So, when you're out on your ride, make sure you take some solid food with you, or some energy gels, and some carbohydrate drink, or any permutation of those three things. And then, when you get back home, you'll be far less likely to dive into the cookie jar or the sweet tin. Come January the 1st, many riders try and cut out their guilty pleasures altogether, whatever they may be. So it could be chocolate, cakes, beer, wine, or fast food. But just like drastically reducing your calories, trying to cut completely everything from your diet could leave you to crack.
Yeah, so instead, why not use these treats as rewards for good training, or for doing exactly what you plan to do on the bike, or for going the extra mile on a particular session. Because if you do reward good behaviour, you're more likely to stay motivated, and then also stop yourself feeling like you're being denied life's little luxuries. There you go, mate. Well done. Like, genuinely,
cheers, Si.
well done today. Well done.
I really did try and do what I set out to do today,
well,
Si.
You've gone that extra mile. And you've behaved well. You probably don't have time to do epic 5-hour rides every day like pro cyclists do, but you may well find that you actually get the same results from 2 short, well-timed rides in the same day, because they can really get your metabolism revving.
Yeah, do a half-an-hour session on the home trainer with some really hard, short intervals before breakfast, and then do the same session after your dinner a couple of hours before you go to bed, and that will keep your metabolism burning brightly through the night.
Yeah, now you don't want to do this every day, definitely not in fact, but 2 or 3 times a week, and you will quickly see results both on the scales and when you admire yourself in the mirror.
You're looking good, Si. You've been doing double sessions.
You know what I have actually? My metabolism is frankly revving. Can you tell?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's often been said that we burn more calories for exercising at the same intensity when it's cold compared to when it's warm. The theory being that we burn more energy simply trying to maintain our core body temperature. However, recent studies have shown that while we do burn more calories when it's cold, it's only when we're shivering. No one really wants to do that on a daily basis.
In fact, we actually burn more energy trying to keep our bodies cool when we're hot than the other way around, which certainly is news to me. So you're far better off doing a session on the home trainer indoors than venturing out into the icy conditions, as you'll burn more calories and therefore lose more weight. And it's far better as well than getting frostbite. Are fat-burning rides a myth? Well, probably, because when scientists discovered that we burn a greater percentage of fat at lower intensities, there's all of a sudden a real rush to prescribe endurance cycling at a low heart rate to burn fat.
However, whilst it is true that you burn a higher percentage of fat at lower intensities, you actually burn more fat at higher intensities, even though carbohydrates form a higher percentage of the fuel that you use.
So sprints, intervals, riding flat out for an hour are far better for burning fat than actually dawdling along at walking pace.
Yeah. Now, we would be really interested to know how you guys all get on with your weight loss targets in 2017. So make sure you share your experiences in the comment section down below, and you'll probably find that in reading other people's comments, you probably get an extra bit of motivation to help you along the way as well.
Yeah, now for our indoor training playlist, how about clicking just up here? And for our guide to indoor trainers, click just down here.
There's some dirty high intensity stuff right there, isn't it?
Certainly is.
Make sure as well, before leaving for either of those, then you do subscribe to GCN. To do that, just click on the globe, which hopefully is not obscuring that really quite magnificent vista.
That's actually quite nice, isn't it?